Hello, I'm Nathan. Welcome back to WMF Reacts. It's Tuesday and it's Diana time as always. If you've not been here before, then welcome joining me for the first time. Hopefully you enjoy. As always, if you'd like to comment, subscribe and like, that would be amazing. And I also have a Patreon if you'd like to join a little bit more of the community spirit, post a little bit more deep dives into songs and artists, and occasionally when I can I will release videos a little bit early for members as well. There is a free level, so it's not like you have to pay money, but if you want to support me, then please do. Anyway, this one was a recommendation from the comment section. As always, it's a little bit different. This is called The Closest Soul, and this is actually a sound animation rather than a traditional music video. I say traditional music video, a lot of music videos do actually have animation, so that's fine. Let's have a look anyway.
Утомленная душа так долго все скиталась в пристани, не найдя под безжалостным дождем, не могла найти свой путь, найти себя.
I'm stop it there and go into what's up to what. I'm loving the animation style. I do like the live art that they're doing there rather than it being a traditional animation. It's actually being developed as we watch it, which is wonderful. So what do I think so far? I'm loving, again, the tone she has is amazing. It's nice just hearing clear tones from her, and just the resonance in her voice is always really nice. But it's just that wonderful tone. There's a little bit of echoiness to it as well. It's just really nice, and nice just understated piano in the background. It's really good so far. The sound is such a good idea.
Утомленная душа так долго все скиталась в пристани, не найдя под безжалостным дождем, не могла найти свой путь, найти себя. Может, просто ты устала, малость, без заботы, без любви. Может, так прописано судьбой, но нашла покой в руках твоих, родных. Душой мы встретились с тобой, родная моя.
I'm loving this one. So rather than, a lot of the time she obviously has that deep resonant voice, and this is just going for the high register, really clean, a lot of notes being held there, and it's just really angelic, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely. It's nice hearing this style of song rather than one that kind of dips into the lower notes and back to the high, just staying that little bit higher. And as I said, a lot of long held notes and just really clean sound in it. It's wonderful. I like this as well. That kind of looks like her as well, doesn't it? That's quite good. And the rain, and I've shown the loneliness. It's really nice. It's very distracting, so I'm trying to listen and read the words and see the amazing art as well. It's really nice getting everything in one go.
Без заботы, без любви. Может, так прописано судьбой.
So it's the lower register.
Но нашла покой в руках твоих, родная.
Then to that high. And that's different to what I've heard from her before with the higher notes. Obviously, we've covered the lower notes so many times. It's one of the biggest things she does. It's obviously one of the things she's really known for, is that really deep, resonant voice. But it's some of that is a lot more Western influence on a lot of this, I think. It's just this bit here. Let's go back. That bit there, that makes me think of a lot more kind of Western rather than Eastern music. Just the way she holds the note and just kind of maneuvers it. It's not the same kind of the yodel style of other things I'm used to hearing with her. It's very more, as I said, Western kind of style. This bit.
Душой мы встретились с тобой.
That part as well. Be honest, the way her voice sounds, the resonance and the tone, and the way she's manipulating the voice in that way, different, as I said, like the yodels and the other things I'm used to. It reminds me a lot of some Japanese artists like Lisa and people like that. Similar kind of tone and resonance, and the sort of pitch is very similar. It very much reminds me of that sort of thing.
Сердцем к сердцу мы идем по жизни.
And the lower part is a lot more Eastern, like we used to with her. Now she has her eyes open on the picture. I'm loving the picture, and now the person's standing up, and it's in a bedroom rather than kind of the lonely place. It's so much to take in, but that was more like what we're used to hearing from Diana. So the lower notes, the way she transitions from one note to the next, it's all very more of the Eastern style that I'm used to.
Наслаждаясь каждым днем, знаю, так прописано судьбой, и нашла покой в руках твоих, родная.
Just that part there at the end of the sentence makes me think of like Lisa and said people like that. If you know the artist, if not, look her up. She is absolutely amazing. It's a Japanese artist, does a lot of songs for anime, specifically well known for the title track to Demon Slayer first series with Tanjiro and everybody else. It's the title track from that she does lots of other music as well, but she's known for doing that. Sword Art Online, lots of other music for a lot of anime, but that bit definitely reminded me of her. Let's go back to that. It's that bit there. That as well. I am loving the artwork, but it's really nice to see. I'm getting distracted by the artwork, which is amazing. I love sound art and things like that, but it's amazing hearing the phrasing in different, completely separate languages that nothing to do with each other, as far as I'm aware anyway, but maybe all languages have common ancestors. But you know what I mean, because the Japanese and the kind of Russian and Eastern influence, it's the very similar phrasing in certain parts, words totally different and a different accent and everything else, but it's just the way the transition from note to note and finishing off the sentences, going from one word to another. There's very similar kind of transitions and endings to sentences and words and musical beats and that's why it's really interesting finding the commonalities with it. It's quite good. That was really nice. It was nice hearing something a little bit softer and a lot more of the higher register rather than a lot of the low and then a little bit. There was the low bits and then the higher bits I said sounding more like Japanese and that kind of influence and more Western influence on some of it as well. So it was a nice kind of melting pot of different styles and abilities, and she's kind of just melds it all together into her own, which is, I think, one of the most amazing things that she does. She has all the different styles and techniques available, and she just effortlessly goes from one to another and different transitions and different phrasing at the end of sentences, and it just combines into something that is unique to her, and it is lovely. It's the tone of her voice. I'm really loving those higher notes. It's really clear. It's, you know, really crystal clear, her phrasing, but it's just so nice, and the way she holds the notes. Oh, it's lovely. And the visuals are just, it's so nice having art in many different levels. The art of the voice, art of the music, art of the visuals, or the sound, and it being done kind of in front of your eyes and seeing the picture change, adding sound, taking away sound, the way you move the sound to get, you know, different densities to change the depth of the image and darker and lighter. Oh, it's brilliant. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to have to watch that again after this. So anyway, thanks a lot for joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one as much as I have. And again, please comment, like, subscribe. I do try to get to all the comments. There are quite a few. And I work full time as well as doing this and my other YouTube channel and a podcast and writing 3 books. I'm stupidly busy all the time and trying to have a life in that as well. So if you want to support me, then please have a look at my Patreon. There might be something you might find interesting there as well. Or you could just support me and I can buy a copy. Who knows? Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me. Please join me again soon. Till then, bye-bye for now.